Hey, lovelies. It's Saturday. Tomorrow is Palm Sunday. And then we'll start the thing where we remember that our expectations of what we thought power and winning and being saved would look like will get turned upside down. Because the Sunday is like a celebration. There's a minute where Jesus comes into Jerusalem and people hail him as a hero. It's like set in the context of empire, in which they're a city under siege in a certain way because they're run by the Romans. And Jesus's people thought, like, this is it. This is the minute where the kingdom of God will be obvious to us, that the right people will be in charge, that we will stop living in this not yetness. And so they just celebrate him as he comes in on this donkey, and they pull branches off the trees and they throw them down, and they're like, this is it. This is you. And of course, by the end of the week, anyone who is ever proud of him will feel humiliated by their association with him. Because power was just never going to be what we hoped for. You know, in the modern age, it's not hard for us to think about strong men, charismatic dictatorships, the deeply entrenched, only barely restrained violence of authority. That makes sense to us. That is what power looks like. And Jesus is about to show us that that it will all be upside down. It will be confusing and gentle, and the last will be first, and the lamb and the lion are at least supposed to be friends, and like all the things we imagined that empire and winning would look like are not God's vision of the kingdom. But in the meantime, we have to live here as we are. So this week is just a journey of that, of trying to be aware that there is the world we dream of, and we get little glimpses of it sometimes, but that we will usually be wrong. Like, we will almost always have a Palm Sunday in which we just expect that God is going to sweep in and be exactly and rule the world in a way that makes all of our opinions and our feelings about ourselves and our structures righted. But we're not there yet. So, yeah. Bless us as we try not to be so fatigued that we can't just let this like story about who God is seep in, that we just take a minute to be here, thinking about what it means to be surprised by how God shows up in the world. All right. Bless you. I hope you have a beautiful, terrible Saturday and like a hopefully restful Palm Sunday.